Well, hello neighbors. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good day. Let's okay. This guy's everywhere. What is this? Are they having a congregating meeting over here? Let's go say what's going on. What do we got here?
This spectral nest needs to be cleansed.
A spectral nest, huh? Another nest, is it? Another nest, is it? Shall we try to cleanse it? I mean, look, I need the experience, right? I need the levels to be able to handle this stuff, but at the same time, it's like, it's a nest. Alright, here we go. Start off the video with an old-fashioned death. No, these things are not that high level. That's not bad. I can live with that.
They brought more friends.
I have another in sight.
I did not press that.
Reinforcements.
So far, so good. So what?
This isn't over yet.
How many are there? Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the alpha.
Have some of this.
And just like that, Bob's your uncle. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I'll take a even level nest all day long. You know, they were right at my level. I'm good.
Wait, the stain is fading.
Don't get me no 15, 20 freaking level thing above me, you know, like they've been doing. That's just rude. That's just rude, y'all. It's rude. Yep, it's rude. Rude, crude, and totally unacceptable. Oh no, we ain't going to that one.
To follow him.
I don't care if he wants us to follow. We ain't doing that one. We ain't doing it. We're not doing it. I refuse. I refuse to do that challenge. I refuse. This guy will just stay haunted forever. Yep. Because you see how it's red? That's an indicator that, hey, guess what? You're not supposed to be doing it.
Get back up.
And it's taking us right to it. Look, see the wisp of smoke? Yeah, and it's taking us right here. I'm not doing it. So, goodbye. You're just staying haunted forever because I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. That one I cannot do. I cannot do that one. We tried it, remember? We got our butts handed to us. I'm not doing it. So, I'm not doing it. So, I'm not doing it. I mean, like I said, I'll do it if it's my level, you know, but when it's 15, 20 levels above me and you cannot hit anything or hurt anything, no. Why would I want to do that? Why would I subject myself to that? You know? What?
Stain is
Because
fading.
it's a challenge? Well, la-ti-da. What's that? Oh, wrong button. What's an earthbound? A thing that makes everything go away? Yeah. Punch attack area of effect size increased by 100. Stable. Is it on 100 now? My punch effect is all over the place. Okay. It's not just singled out. So wait a minute. Every area seems to have a challenge to it, right? So then what's that one? If that one's a challenge, if that's a challenge, then what's this one? Is this another challenge? Because if it is, oh my God, how many do we got here? And it doesn't look like I can get to that anyway, because I have to go around this way to get to it, because there's no way, there's no path through. Right? Wait a minute. What? Hang on. And then you've got a, yeah, you've got a thing over here too that we got to do. But I think this is for much later, because you're not supposed to be doing this just yet. That's the reason why it said we're haunted and we're not telling you how, kind of thing. So let's go back to the main area. Go back to the fort from which we came, and go do the main story. Maybe gain a level or 3, and then we'll come back and we'll try that challenge. Look, I'm all for doing the challenges, right? I'm all for doing the challenges. I'm not saying I'm not gonna do them. What I'm saying is, why give me a challenge at a stage in a game that there is no possible way I'm either 1, ready for, or 2, equipped to handle? I just don't get it. Oh, look, we found another thing. That's cool. We need to keep an eye out for more purple nurples. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing up there. Is this a jump down or is this a climb up? Neither, because we're not going that direction. But yeah, I don't like beating my head against the wall. I've never been that way. Just like puzzles. I love puzzles to a certain extent, but if they make it so intricately hard and then put a bug on top of that puzzle where you just cannot finish the puzzle because the bug interrupts it, yeah, that's when I start, going, maybe not. I've done that before. There's a couple of games that I played that had puzzles in them, and you couldn't finish them because a bug that would constantly stop you from progression, because what's supposed to happen doesn't happen. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for instance, okay. Like, for instance, the one thing that, Darksiders 2, is there something on this rope right here that I'm supposed to break? 'Cause I sure don't see how I'm supposed to get through this here mountain. You know what I mean? It says when I'm ready. Why is it going back this way? Am I meant to go on this gondola? Yep, I sure am. But yeah, Darksider 2, there is a spot where it's best to be played
All right.
on the console itself. On a console. That's where it's meant to be played. It's meant to be played on your PS4, your PS3, whatever. PS5. It's meant to be played on that.
Aside,
It is not
quite romantic.
meant
Swarming hordes
to
of
be played.
spectres on
Shut
tour.
up. It is not meant to be played on PC, because on console, there's a spot where you're supposed to look at portals and you're split into two different people, right? And you take a bomb with your real guy and throw it to your shadow. Then you switch to your shadow and it makes you whole again so that you'll be able to use it, right? Well, you have to put down a portal so that you can throw the bomb to, so you can throw it to the past or whatever you want to call it. And you do that. Well, on PC, it doesn't matter how much you aim directly at the hand of the other person, the bomb won't go. It will not land in its hand. And so yeah, it really aggravated me. But anyway,
Thank you.
all right.
Out if I'm with you.
Darksiders 2 or Darksiders is coming out with Darksiders 4. I don't know when, but I caught a glimpse of a trailer. I caught a look it up. Caught a glimpse of a trailer. 1, 2. It says it's picking up where Darksiders 1 left
Romantic as
off.
you thought, eh?
Maybe now's the time to ask you to marry me.
Try it and I'll cut the rope.
Now, granted, there's been 4 Darksiders games, but only 3 of them are truly Darksiders games. The other ones are more of an action RPG kind of thing, kind of like a top-down look like Diablo. And good game. And I mean, I give it a. That's what I'm gonna start doing. That's what I'm doing. Guess what? You are here, folks. You're here for it. You're here right now. You are. Oh, we've read this already. But you're here for it. And what I mean by here for it is the inception, the invention, the very first one I'm gonna do. It's called Funky Ratings. That's right, Funky Ratings. My ratings were made by my funky neighbor on this date. Whatever this date is. 7/7/2026. Okay. Funky Ratings. I give Darksider Genesis a funky rating of 7. I give this game so far, now every game starts out with a 10. Okay? And I will justify what my why I give each thing a score that I give it. Okay? All right. I start out, I give every single man, I've really strained my voice, don't I? That's the reason why I think I sound nasally. That's the reason why people think I sound nasally. It's because I strained my voice instead of talking normal. Anyway, so is there anything in here, maybe? Okay. Anyway, so what are you looking at? Yep, that's a long drop. So every game starts out with a 10 out of 10. Every game starts out that way because I love games that much. I'm willing to give them all a 10 out of 10 at the very beginning. How they play, how they do, and everything like that, which I'm sure everybody does this very thing. But this is, hey, this is mine. I'm owning it. It's mine. It's the funky ratings. Anyway, yeah, so I'm supposed to go in here. What is that? You know how many times I've been killed because of what is that? Yeah. Anyway, so every game has, starts out with a funky rating of 10 out of 10. Performance, the performance of the game, like how well it plays, how good the graphics are, how good, you know, all that is, can give it a plus or minus of, well, not a plus, because of course you start out with 10.
Locked. I hope
But-
there's another way in.
But, every game starts out with a 10, so you can't go no higher. But you can go lower. Oh yeah, you can go lower. And performance is a hit, is a point of 2. There's 2 points to it, right? Come on, let's let you attack. Okay, so performance is the big one. I did not press that button. Anyway, so performance is a -2. And let's see, what else is there? Oh, gameplay, like as in how well does it play, what the mechanics like, how much. Yeah, I knew this was here. We was up here before and I said, you see that? Doesn't it look like you can go through there? Yeah, anyway, or no, maybe we already went through there. Anyway, so the mechanics, how this works,
Spectral nearby.
how this works, that works, the other, so forth and so on, also factors in. So, but that's a 1 point. Okay, you can give it a, it can, now it can be, I can have a bad performance and you can go plus or minus 2, plus or minus. So performance is a -2 plus 1. Gameplay is a -1 plus 1. Okay. Story is a -1 plus 1. Believability in the characters, like, do you believe that they could really do this? If it's supposed to be for the genre, if it's supposed to be a reality type of game, like it's a historical piece like this, do you believe this thing could happen? Okay, well, if it does, then you know it helps the story progression, and you enjoy your character, right? So if you enjoy your character, it's a +1. If you don't enjoy your character, it's a -1. All right. Okay. Let's see. Does it? Yeah. That's mechanical. That's some things are mechanical, some things aren't.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
So, all in all, if we go -2, -1 for gameplay, -1 for story, and -1 for character, you're looking at a -5. Okay, 5. Yeah. The other 5 points, I leave up to my community to check mark. How about that?
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels, I'll guide you as best I can.
Thank you. When you're searching for the source of the wrath of the hordes of the dead, it's nice to bring a friend.
I fear their anger justified. This place knows much tragedy.
It does it? I don't care about. I don't know. Tell us about Helen. Yeah. Okay.
Tell us a little more about Helen.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you.
Oh no, that's his wife,
No,
Helen
I'm
Priest.
strong.
Crap.
What
I
you
don't-
see is what you get.
Yeah. Again, they're.
Every day I feel blessed to have a partner and best friend by my side.
Yep.
I had never expected her.
Yep.
When she came into my life, I came home to myself. Made me want to be a better man.
Oh, I know the feeling.
She gave me a handkerchief. I died clutching it. A symbol of our love. She was and is ever in my thoughts. She is my world. Now until...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, so remember how I said that this game feels like a skinny guy in a large coat? I had somebody ask me, what does that mean? Okay, it means that they made the game bigger than what it actually is. Okay, and what I mean, not the game's huge. The world is huge. Everything's massive in this game. However, it has very little gameplay. It has very little anything other than the one thing that it really exceeds in and over embellishes in is voiceovers. Everything has to have one. You have to have dialogue for everything in this game. It's more of a story and a book, as I said before. It's more of a story and a book than it is an actual game to play. It's like a movie.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies, so all may also die.
It's to best describe this game. This is how you describe this game. You paid for a dinner before you even got to eat it. You paid for a dinner. Now, when you got there, you paid for like this charity event. You paid for a plate of food, right? And you didn't know what food was being served or anything like that. You just bought it and you're like, yeah, we're going to it, right? And we're going to eat and we're going to have a good time. What you wanted when you got there is a nice big bacon cheeseburger deluxe, with the lettuce and tomato and all that good stuff, right? But what they forced on you was you had to have steak. There was no way around it. Even you're a vegetarian. You went in, you were expecting a nice salad, maybe some eggplant parmesan, that kind of thing. And you know what you got? You got a steak. You couldn't have anything else. You have either a ribeye or you have a ribeye. Or you can have a ribeye. But you can't have anything but a ribeye. And that's what they're giving you. Now, ribeyes are great. They're awesome. They're good. But if they force it on you, how good can it be? That's what I'm trying to get at. Maybe that best explains it.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
It's, I guess it's just a matter of disappointment.
We must press on.
Really?
Stay close.
I mean, I like my games to make me think, but I don't like my games to force a story on me. Okay? If I wanted to read a book, I would read a book. If I wanted to watch a movie, I would watch a movie. If I wanted to do this, that, and the other, I would do that. I want to play a game. That means playing a game, not stopping every 5 seconds to 10 seconds to 4 or 5 minutes and having little obstacles. Because
this wee promenade.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so the look of it I get is fighting. It's just obstacles in your way to tell the next part of the story. And that's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it for it to play the game and have story in the background to let me go, okay, yeah, that, that's kind of a good thing, right? This game is gonna stick with me as, get it for free, don't buy it. How about that? Get it for free, don't pay for it. If you're gonna get this game, if you're gonna go out of your way to get this game for whatever silly reason that you think, if you're gonna go out of your way to get this game and all that, or if you are interested in getting this game,
Everything all right?
do not, don't buy it. And if you do buy it, find it half off, you know, 70% off, whatever. Find it cheap. Don't pay full price for this game. Just don't do it. That's my scathing review of it. I'm giving this game a 6 out of 10. Yeah, because it forces things on you, and I don't like that. It makes you feel like it's open world. You can do what you want. You can't do what you want.
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
But
Must have been hard.
I am a nothing YouTuber right now. One day, I hope to be. And I will always, in my promise going forward to you guys and to anybody who wants to know about it, my promise to everybody is that I will always maintain my integrity. Meaning, I'm not going to give in just because someone pays me or gives me a game to review. I won't do it. There's a lot of people that go, "Oh, well, yeah, you give me money, I'll say whatever you want." No, I'm not dishonest like that. I don't have time to be dishonest. I'm gonna tell you like it is, and that's the way it is, and that's just all the way it's gonna be. I'm real. You know, I'm not, yeah. Why does this look like this is a boss arena right through here? Yeah, cause see that thing in the ground right there? Yeah. Let's find out what happens next time, folks. Caught you guessing, didn't I? I caught you. You thought for sure we were gonna keep going. No way. I got a timer. Anyway, you guys know the deal. You guys do the thing. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I can't do this without you guys. It's just every day I wake up, I see that my videos are somebody has watched them or whatever, and it really just lights up my day. I don't know how to explain it. It just gives me a feeling that, you know, hey, somebody's interested in what I'm doing, and that's important to me. So it was important because my son seen it in me, and you know, so I don't know. I don't know what he's seen, but he, just like his mama, he seen something and yeah, that I can't see. Anyway, yeah. With that being said, be good to each other, be good neighbors, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.